However, you're welcome to solve this nice math problem, which is 27 to the power of x minus 1 plus 729 times x minus 2187. This is equal to 0. So what is the value of x? Now let's provide a solution from here. Now we have 27 raised to the power of x minus 1. Now let's take 729x minus 2187 on the right hand side, so that we have 27 to the power of x minus 1. This is equal to 2187 subtract 729x. Now we have 27 raised to the power of x subtract 1. This is equal to 2187. 2187. This is the same thing as 3 multiplied by 729. Now we can substitute 2187 with 3 times 729, subtract 729x. Since 729 is common here, we can factor out 729 so that we have 729 into the parentheses. This is 3 subtract x. Now the next step is that we have 27 raised to the power of x minus 1. This is equal to 729. 729 is the same thing as 27 squared, then multiplied by 3 minus x. Now let's divide both signs by 27 squared. Also here we have 27 raised to the power of 2. Now let's simplify here. And this means we have 27 raised to the power of x minus 1 divided by 27 raised to the power of 2. This is equal to 3 minus x. Now we have that 27 raised to the power of x minus 1 divided by 27 to the power of 2. This is in the form of a to the power of n divided by a to the power of m, which can be expressed as a to the power of n minus m. Applying this exponent property, then we have 27 raised to the power of x minus 1 minus 2. This is equal to 3 minus x. So we have 27 raised to the power of x minus 1 minus 2. This is minus 3. This is equal to 3 minus x. Now, the next step is that we have x minus 3 here, then we have 3 minus x. So we can express this as 27 raised to the power of minus into the parentheses. This becomes 3 minus x. This is equal to 3 minus x. Now the next step is that we have 3 minus x here and 3 minus x here. So we can let 3 minus x to be equal to a. Let's substitute 3 minus x with a so that we have 27 raised to the power of minus a. This is equal to a. Now let's multiply both signs by minus 1 over a, so that this is equal to a raised to the power of minus 1 over a. Now this is in the form of a to the power of n raised to the power of m, which you can express as a to the power of n times m. Applying this property, then we have 27 raised to the power of minus a times minus 1 over a. This is equal to a raised to the power of minus 1 over a. Now let's simplify here. Minus times minus, this is positive, so that we have 27. This is equal to a to the power of, now we can express this as minus 1 times 1 over a. Now the next step is we have a to the power of minus 1. This is in the form of a to the power of minus n, which we can express as 1 over a to the power of n. Let's apply this property so that we have 27. This is equal to 1 over a raised to the power of 1 over a. Now let's write this as 1 over a raised to the power of 1 over a. This is equal to 27, which we can express as 3 to the power of 3. Now we have that m to the power of m. This is equal to n to the power of n. This implies that m is equal to n. M is equal to n. So this follows that the base here and the exponent is the same. The base and the power here is the same. So we have 1 over a. This is equal to 3. 1 over a, this is equal to 3. So this implies that a is equal to 1 over 3. A is equal to 1 over 3. Now since we have a is equal to 1 over 3, and if you recall, we are saying that let 3 minus x be equal to a. Let's substitute the value of a so that we have 3 minus x. This is equal to 1 over 3. Since x is our whole number, so this is over 1, and 3 is our whole number, so this is over 1. Let's multiply everything here by 3. And this means we have 3 times 3, this is 9, minus 3 times x, this is 3x. This is equal to 3, and 3 simplifies, so this is equal to 1. So this means that we have 3x. This is equal to 9 minus 1. So this is 3x. This is equal to 9 minus 1. This is 8. Let's divide both signs by 3. And therefore, we have the value of x equal to 8 over 3. So this is the value of x. This is the value of x. Now, let's check if this value of x here satisfies the equation. Now let's check if this value of x, which is 8 over 3, if this satisfies the equation. So if you recall, we have 27 raised to the power of x minus 1 plus 729 multiplied by x, subtract 2187. This should be equal to 0. So this is 27 raised to the power of 8 over 3 minus 1, then plus 729 times 8 over 3 minus 2187. This should give us a value of 0. Now, here we have 8 over 3 minus 1. So this means we have 27 raised to the power of 5 over 3. Then plus 729 times 8 over 3. So we can simplify here. 729 divided by 3. This is 243. So we have 243 times 8. Subtract 2187. This should give us a value of 0. Now, 27 is 3 to the power of 3 raised to the power of 5 over 3. Then plus 243 times 8. This is 1944. Subtract 2187. This should be equal to 0. So if we simplify here, then we have 3 to the power of 5, which is 243 plus 1944 minus 2187. This should be equal to 0. So 243 plus 1944, this is 2187 minus 2187, and this is equal to 0. So we have 0 is equal to 0. So the left hand side is equal to the right hand side, and this affirms that the value of x, which is 8 over 3, satisfies the equation. So kindly follow the steps, like this video and subscribe. Like this video and subscribe. See you in the next video.